our mission really is accurate, timely results with friendly service.
I love that.
And we're not going to sell you any water treatment. So a lot of people come in a little bit nervous, like, oh, if my water tests bad for this, you're going to try to sell me this treatment. No, we're going to send you a water analysis guide with your results that'll give you some information of maybe avenues you could explore with a water treatment specialist.
Welcome to YMI Talking, a podcast where the guests are so good, you'll wonder why the host is even talking. In each episode, you will hear one of the leaders of the Lehigh Valley's vibrant business hub. They will tell you the keys to their success, the mistakes they've made, and what they have in store for the future. Here is the host of YMI Talking, from YMI Insurance, Jimmy Honachik.
All right, that is me. This is YMI Talking, and I am joined by Emily Ellis. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
I feel like it's been forever since we've done this.
It has, yeah. I think a month or so.
That's crazy, because people, our huge viewership only knows that we do it every other week.
Yeah.
But we take breaks in between sometimes, and we do bulk episodes. So how are you?
I'm good.
What's new?
Well, it was just July 4th, so
Yes.
I took a trip to Georgia with my girlfriend. Her brother was proposing to his girlfriend, so...
Did she say yes?
Yes, she
Okay,
said
good.
If she didn't, it would have been pretty bad. But that was fun. It was a 12 to 13-hour drive to and from.
Road trip.
So that was my longest road trip, but we made it out alive.
Good. Any memorable events during the road trip?
Well, we wanted to stop at Buc-ee's both times, but it just didn't work out. Like, it wasn't in the mix. But next time, I feel like I have to go. Next time I pass.
Yeah.
But then we did stop in Richmond to have lunch with my parents on the way up.
Oh,
which
that's
was
nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. We also did a trip and did not hit Buc-ee's, and I regret it. But my brother and his wife, that was the trip. They got married. They came back this way, and they got all my kids Buc-ee's swag.
Oh,
so
nice.
My George has like a red Buc-ee's hat with little beaver ears on it. But our trip was in Colorado. We hit all the national parks. It was awesome. Just blown away by the scenery out there. It was really cool. The kids got along in the car, which was
good.
nice. Yes. We're finally at an age where I think we can do longer car rides. Sometimes it can get challenging, for sure.
Well, even at my age, it can be challenging.
But you guys survived.
Yeah.
And we did too. And so we're all here for this episode, which is great. Yeah. Kathryn Seaton from ABE Laboratories. They're just a really interesting business.
Yeah. I had never really thought about that stuff before.
If you drink water, listeners, then you are going to be interested in this episode.
Yeah.
They basically make sure that you're not getting E. coli, which is kind of nice of them.
Very nice of them.
Yeah. But I was scared listening, which I think I made clear multiple times. A lot can go wrong in your water, and they're thankfully there keeping us all safe.
Yes.
So let's listen to Kathryn tell us more.
Let's go.
Here we go. All right, we are here with another episode of YMI Talking, and this one's a treat. This is someone who is a client of ours. We've gotten to know the business really well. It is a great team there, and we have one of their greatest team members here, Kathryn Seaton. Thank you so much for coming on here.
Yes, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Good. ABE Laboratories.
Yes.
What are you guys, and what do you do?
So we are a state-certified independent drinking water lab.
Okay.
So we are basically, we do water testing at the very basics of things. We have our three different kind of customer bases. So we have what we call our DEP customers. So people who are regulated by the state of Pennsylvania to have their water tested once a month. So basically the state of Pennsylvania has laws and regulations in place that are meant to keep the public safe for drinking water. So if you are a restaurant, a country club, a campground that has a well, you are required to get your water tested once a month through a state certified drinking water lab. So the state of Pennsylvania has these laws and regulations. We're an independent private lab that provides that service for those customers. So if you have city water, you pay for your water, you turn it on, comes out, somebody is testing that water for you, you pay for it. But if you have a well water, it's just private on your property, it's coming up from the ground, nobody's testing that water. It's up to you to get it tested. So that's where we come in. If you are, like I said, a restaurant, country club, church, and you're providing that water to the public, then you have to get it tested with a laboratory.
What are we looking for? Like, what makes bad drinking water?
So once a month, we do a test for total coliform and E. coli. That's the bacteria test that we do. So those bacteria should not be in your drinking water. If it is, that indicates that there's some kind of outside contamination going on of your well. So it could be something's in the groundwater, or maybe you have a broken pipe or something like that. So it indicates that there's something going on.
All right, now scare me. How often do you find bad drinking water?
It's definitely seasonal. It seems to be what I've noticed over the years. The springtime seems to be the worst.
Okay.
Things
are thawing.
Yes, I think with the rainfall, things getting warmer. So I would say, and I haven't looked at the numbers or anything like that, but overall, maybe 20% of
what
drinking water that we do.
I didn't want you to actually scare me.
It's pretty, because you don't know. I mean, people are just, have never thought of it, and then maybe think, oh, I'll go get it tested. And it turns back bad.
That's wild.
And it could be seasonal. So maybe in the spring, your water with the runoff is getting contaminated, but maybe you tested it in December, so you didn't find anything. So it can be, it can be very different on the time of year.
For sure.
We get more positive samples than you would think.
Yes, you did. You've already blown my mind on that. All right, so that was customer one, is the regulated serving water to the public, basically.
Yeah.
Who's customer number two?
So we also do public pool and beach water testing. So if you're a public pool, this is more with the Department of Health. They require that you get your pool tested once a week.
Wow.
So we are super busy in the summertime with all the public pools opening. And similar with public beaches. So in this area, it's really the lakes. We're not doing ocean testing, but the beaches on the lakes. We do E. coli testing that they have to do once a week as well.
Okay. Don't scare me, but how often do those beaches turn back?
So far this year have been really good.
Nice.
I think we've only had 3 failures. And we do about 60 samples a week.
And are you
beaches.
looking for the same things there, like E. coli, or I've heard of, and I don't know if this is true, brain worms and things. Are you testing for those? Can you test for that? Okay.
Just E. coli for the leaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I might still get a brain worm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's just what they're regulated to do. So that's, if people want to do algae testing or something like that, they might want to find an environmental laboratory that could do more broader testing.
Okay.
But we're really just doing what they're regulated to do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's number 2. And then who's number 3?
So then we have our residential customers, and these are not businesses with well water, but just people who live in their home that have a private well. Again, if you have city water, you're paying someone for your water. If you have a well at home, you just turn your tap on and it's coming right from the ground. Nobody's testing that.
Yeah. So,
and that's really an educational thing, because some people might not even know that.
All they need to do is talk to you for 10 seconds, Kathryn.
And we want to be here for them and help them. So they, I can kind of go into how it works with the residential water testing.
Yeah.
So, the first step is to kind of figure out what you want to test for. Some people come to us because they're having a problem. They're having pinhole leaks in their pipes, or they're having this staining going on. So that's how some people find us. But also, if you're just curious about the safety of your well water, you can come to us. And the first step is to decide what you want to test for. So we have some bundles put together with the total coliform and E. coli. Another big one is nitrates and nitrites. So that a lot can come from farm fields. Those are both primary contaminants, so contaminants that can cause bodily harm.
This is stuff I don't think about at all.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
This is crazy. Okay. Keep
And
going.
then we have secondary contaminants, so things like pH, hardness. A lot of people have heard of hard water, so we can test for that. And you might be having staining or things like that. We can test for iron and manganese. Those are common contaminants in the area. So we have some bundles put together. So you want to decide which one you want to do. We'll give you the proper bottles and the sampling instructions. You'll go do the sampling at your home, bring it into us. We'll test it and email you the results.
I was wondering, that was my next question, is like, how do we get the water to you? But it's delivering it to you?
Yes.
Okay.
We have started some mailer kits. We started that last year. We kind of have two options with that. We can mail you the bottles and then you can bring your sample into us. That saves you one trip. Or we can mail you the bottles and you can mail them back to us. That's just a little bit more logistical problems because we have to receive the samples within 24 hours. So there's some rules with getting it to UPS and things. But we have done that for about a year. We're seeing success with that.
Yeah.
So that'll be, we want to try to build on that in the future.
Yeah.
Reach people who can't make the drive twice.
Yeah, for sure. So how often, there's no regulations for the residential people. It's just they kind of want to check it.
Correct.
And so they can do it as often or as little as they want, basically?
Yes, correct. Yeah. The EPA recommends do it once a year, and they recommend
I would be doing it weekly. I'm scared now.
Yeah. They recommend total coliform, E. coli, nitrate, pH, and total solids.
Okay.
And we have that bundle put together as well if somebody wants to kind of just do that once a year. It's a good just general overview of your water.
Yeah. How long have you guys been in operation?
So ABE Laboratories has been around from the 70s, I believe. And previously it was owned and operated by Brad and Elsie Kniper. They were the owners for a long time. And in 2018, the now owners bought the business and have been kind of growing it since then.
Yeah.
So that's Rich Hooper, Greg.
Rich. Shout out to Rich.
We love you, Rich. Rich Hooper, Greg Ness. He's the president and laboratory supervisor. And then we also have Meredith Kniper.
Okay.
So that's Brad and Elsie's daughter.
Yeah.
And the story goes, Rich and Greg were meeting with Brad and Elsie about the business. They were just meeting in the lab, talking about different aspects. And then Greg and Rich would ask a question, and from the corner, Meredith's like, "Oh, I know the answer. This is how it works." And Greg and Rich look at each other like, "Who's that? We need her." So then Meredith just kind of stuck around and became one of the partners.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, she's a huge asset to the team. She's the kind of customer office manager, customer specialist.
Yeah. So how big is the team and how is it separated? I guess you have to have customer facing people, but then you also have to have lab technicians, I would think.
Yes. So I would say we have 11 permanent employees, meaning they're with us all year round. 4 of them are part-time. So in the lab, we have really 3 people, myself, Melissa Schrader, who's our assistant lab supervisor, and our laboratory technician.
Okay.
And that's really the 3 people. Greg is the laboratory supervisor, but he really works from home kind of part-time. There's, when we talk about my story, we can kind of go into
That's where we're going next. Yeah.
And then in the office, we have Meredith and our office assistant, Janelle. She's fantastic. She's the one who's going to be answering the phones, helping you most of the time when you walk in the door. So Janelle's also a very important part of our team.
Yeah.
And then we have kind of the sampling side of things. So we have Nicole Hill. She's our senior sampler, and she's the one doing a lot of the route organizations. So it's really for our DEP and pool customers that we go and we collect the sample once a month or once a week for the pools. And Nicole, Meredith, and our collecting team handles all that. Okay. So we have one permanent pool collector. So she works all winter long. Her name's Gail. Yeah. And we have Lee and Heidi. Those are our part-time permanent drinking water collectors, and they work all year long, going out, collecting the samples, doing their routes.
I'm impressed your knowledge of all of this, like
Yeah.
the history, all of it.
So I've been at ABE Laboratories for almost 7 years now.
Wow. Okay.
It was my story kind of goes like I grew up in this area.
Yeah.
And with being an outdoor lover, just grew to love the environment, hiking, bike riding, camping. As a kid, that was our family vacations, was going camping. And I just grew to love the environment. After high school, went to Northampton Community College for 2 years, then went and got my bachelor's degree at Delaware Valley University in Doylestown, PA.
Mm-hmm.
So still kind of local. And after college,
What were you studying though?
Oh, environmental science.
Okay. All right. So this makes sense.
Yes, was my degree. And actually at Del Val, I kind of specialized in soil science,
Wow.
which is like another world people don't think about. But
don't scare me.
that's more, it was kind of more construction based. So after I graduated, I still wanted to stay in the Valley and just didn't really see myself working on a construction site.
Yeah.
So I started looking around in the area, noticed ABE Laboratories, stopped in to see if they were hiring.
Just cold call. You just walked in. Good for you.
Yes. And Greg was there. And at that time, it was really him and like one intern in the lab. After they bought the business from Brad, Greg was still kind of learning everything. So it was kind of just him kind of like, struggling a little bit to stay above water. And he's like, yes, you're hired, come help me. So, and that was 2019. And ever since then, Greg has just been imparting his knowledge on me. He has a background really in like pharmaceuticals.
Mm-hmm.
So regulated by the FDA,
mm-hmm.
so much more hardcore than, PADEP.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And so he has a really strong background in like quality control, quality systems, just continuous improvement. So really the basis for a strong laboratory.
Yeah.
And he's just been teaching me the whole way. And so I started as a lab technician and he's got me up to where I am now as a laboratory supervisor.
Wow.
And so he's kind of taken a little bit more of a backseat as I'm still learning the regulatory side of mm-hmm. things. So he still helps me with that kind of thing until I get full grasp on that. As I grow, ABE grows, and
that's
we're
awesome.
Together. Yeah.
Yeah. I would imagine going back to the quality control and having that FDA background, like that's what would differentiate you guys from a competitor, right? Is that you are really getting this accurate and you're making sure that you're improving yourself. Yes.
So to be a state certified laboratory, and there's a lot of things you have to go through. So basically we get audited every 3 years. Okay. You have to, I don't know if this is boring, but
we work in insurance, so everything's exciting.
It's 25 PA Code Chapter 252.
Ooh, tell me more.
Is the laboratory accreditation program.
Okay.
And that PA code outlines everything you have to do in order to be a state certified laboratory, mm-hmm. in order to meet the accreditation program requirements. So every 3 years we get audited to that program. They make sure we're following the methods as written, all the requirements that we're able to show them the quality control and back it up, make it defensible. Mm-hmm. So that's a big part of what we do, and it makes us stand strong that our results are accurate. We're not coming to your home and dipping a color changing strip into your water and telling you need this $5,000 piece of equipment. Mm-hmm. We're only doing your water testing, quality results, and, mm-hmm. and giving them to you. We're not selling you any kind of treatment or sending your results to anybody. We're just going to make sure you have accurate results.
That's awesome. Where is your footprint? So you guys are in the Valley, you're up to the Poconos. Like, where do you guys go?
Yes, we are all over. We do a lot. Northampton County, Lehigh County, Monroe, Carbon are our big four.
Okay.
We're a little bit into the surrounding counties, but really we try to stay within like an hour and 15-minute drive of the lab for our collectors, because if something does happen, if the sample comes back bad, we actually have to go back out for additional samples. And that has to be within 24 hours. So it's like a stat collection kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just logistically hard for us to go further than that. But in the future, we would love to expand, maybe have another location somewhere to try to, keep broadening our horizons.
That's awesome. So, Kathryn Seaton, you have loved nature and the environment the whole time, and that's kind of driven you here. Talk to me about that love. So you said you went camping growing up. Just what about, nature, the environment gets you going?
That's a good question. I think it's just a kind of peacefulness and like restorativeness that you feel when you're walking through the forest or sitting by the river. You just kind of feel like this peace, this calm, this love that. And when you love something, you want to protect it and nourish it and grow with it. And I think that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I do feel like also I'm servicing the community, providing a service, making people feel like they have safe drinking water, and just trying to keep our environment as clean as possible.
That's got to be cool to have your love kind of line up with your work.
Yeah.
I grew up loving insurance, and so that's why I do this. But no, to be able to marry those two together has to be really rewarding.
Dream come true for sure.
Yeah.
And wearing a lab coat too.
I bet that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dream come true to wear a lab coat, to be able to service my community, share my love for the environment. Yeah. I love it. So I've been there for 7 years and continue to grow.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you have a favorite campsite in the area?
So one of my favorite campsites, state park in the area, is Locust Lake State Park.
Yes, we went there for Mother's Day last year.
Okay, they just redid.
It was under construction when we were there.
Yes,
yeah, but
that is a special place in my heart. For sure.
And do you camp there? We just walked around.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. We went sometimes twice a year, always Columbus Day weekend.
Okay.
As a kid growing up, and it's like a second home to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
My parents had a pop-up camper growing up, and I have my own camper now. It's like a little hybrid with the beds that fold out. But yeah, just love it so much.
That's awesome. My wife grew up camping, and she's all about that. And everything you said about nature is like listening to her. Yeah. And here I am. I'm like, where's the Wi-Fi? But I'm slowly coming around. I'm getting there. It is really nice to get out there and decompress a little bit.
Yeah, that's funny because my now husband was the same way. He didn't grow up camping or anything. And the first couple times I invited him in, he's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll come for like one night. You know? Yeah, same thing. Like, can we bring our laptop? Can we bring our TV? But there's also something about sitting around the fire that is just like mesmerizing, staring into that fire, looking up at the stars, listening to music, being together.
Yeah.
Like there's something so special about those moments.
It's like the best moments with my kids is when we're just sitting there and goofing off and no one cares about anything else, but just kind of in that moment together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are from the Lehigh Valley originally. Nazareth, am I right?
Yes.
Emily stalked you, so thank you, Emily. As you're telling your story, I'm like, oh, Emily did a very good job on this.
Good job.
Nazareth is kind of, I think, sometimes in between like the Poconos and the Lehigh Valley. So you got to see best of both worlds. What were some of your favorite, memories of growing up in this area?
Jacobsburg State Park as well. So that's so close to Nazareth. We spent so much time there. The Poconos, I have some family that lives in the Poconos, so we would go up like the state fair, the West End State Fair, things like that, Beltsville State Park, going swimming. Just spending a lot of time outside. Yeah. As a kid.
And you're a big restaurant person too?
Yes, we love to go out to eat.
Do you have favorite restaurants in the area?
So that's more like the downtown Bethlehem and Easton part, which is why I love this area so much, because you have the outdoorsy things, but then you also have like the nice restaurants, a lot of food options.
It's really like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get out and just disconnect, or you can go downtown and get a good meal.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Oh, that is so hard.
It's not a fair question, I know.
I mean, I guess if I had to pick, we love Three Oak in Easton.
Yeah.
A good steak is
We do a March Madness bracket every year for the best Lehigh Valley restaurants. And we put it out on socials and everyone, shares and gets involved, and Three Oak won this year.
Really?
It was Almonds and Easton last year, but Three Oak took it home.
Yeah, they
this
were
year.
dominant.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
We also love Point Phillips Hotel. If you've ever gone
No.
for like barbecue, the
Where
best
is it?
wings. It's like right outside of Bath, actually.
Okay.
It's like a little corner old hotel type thing, but they smoke their own meats.
Oh, what was it called?
And Point Phillips
Point Phillips.
Hotel, yeah. Brisket, wings, the loaded tots.
Oh, that sounds
That
good.
would be like if I was on death row.
Yeah,
Like
that's what you would
the
want?
loaded tots, yeah, with brisket and barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. We have to mention that we are sponsored this year by the Swiftwater Hotel in Swiftwater, Pennsylvania. And it is a great place to go and have a vacation. You can check out, they've got pools in some of the rooms. It's incredible. So we've been asking all of our guests, if you could say what your favorite vacation of all time was, what would it be?
Okay, this is easy question for me because I just got back from my honeymoon and we went to Maui, which was absolutely amazing. I mean, the beaches, the resort with the pool, kind of like the Swiftwater. I mean, it was just absolutely gorgeous. I've never been to a beach with such blue water.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only heard amazing things about Hawaii and have never been out there, but it's worth it, you're saying?
Absolutely worth it. Yeah, the traveling was the worst part. The 12 hours flight to get out there, but totally worth it.
How long were you guys out there for?
We were there for 8 nights.
Wow.
Yes, tried to spend as much time on the beach as possible.
Mm-hmm.
We did go up to the top of the volcano and watch the sunset,
Oh,
which was amazing.
yeah.
We did a waterfall hike, which was like so amazing. I had to jump into a mountain waterfall.
Really?
Yeah, that was amazing. So yeah, highly recommend.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the best ones we've heard so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What are some things about ABE that people don't know that maybe they should know?
I feel like there's just a lot of education we try to do for drinking water testing. We really just want to help you have safe drinking water. So our mission is there's a couple different things that we want to do. And our first is always accurate and quality results. So we want to get you just accurate results. The second part of that is timely results. So we don't want you waiting 5 months to get your water results.
I've died of E. coli at that point.
Right. So we want to have accurate results on top of anything, but we also want to get them to you as soon as possible with friendly service. So our mission really is accurate, timely results with friendly service.
I love that.
And we're not going to sell you any water treatment. So a lot of people come in a little bit nervous, like, oh, if my water tests bad for this, you're going to try to sell me this treatment. No, we're going to send you a water analysis guide with your results that'll give you some information of maybe avenues you could explore with a water treatment specialist. And what's nice is you can take your water report with you when you speak with them, and they should be able to look at it and help you decide what you need. And we always recommend getting a second opinion, getting some quotes. Some people are also nervous. We're going to share the results with other people who might try to sell them things, and we don't do that at all. Your results stay with us unless you pre-authorize us to send them to somebody. We're not sending them to anybody else. That's a concern some people have.
Yeah, data privacy is a big deal.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Yeah. I also like how you just do the testing. In studying businesses, you see a lot where they start diversifying, and you could easily become a water treatment facility, but the accuracy and your core competencies would certainly decrease. So I feel like that's only a strength to the results that you guys get.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and there's always things changing in the water too. Like I'm sure just there's some emerging contaminants, and as we learn more about our environment and things changing, there's more things to test for in the water. So I think it's only going to be growing.
You're not invited back here. You've scared me too much. What are some of, like, do you drink water anymore? Or does it have to be tested by you? Like, do you sit there with drops?
Yeah, it's kind of also scared me. I'm not going to lie. Like I do just try to bring my own water bottle, from home. Because you just really don't know.
Do you eat organic? Like, Does organic mean anything actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely do research on that, because some things are more, should definitely be buying like organic apples. I think that's one of the big ones.
Really?
Yeah, but
please give me a list right now.
Yeah, I think it's called the Dirty Dozen. I think
Okay.
you have to look that up, because I don't know off the top of my head. But there's certain things that you really should buy organic, and then other things are, I think, like broccoli and cauliflower. I think you're fine if you buy not organic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone like scared me about fish. I don't know which fish, but like one of the fish, like don't ever eat that one. Like, what?
Isn't it mercury? Like you get mercury poisoning.
Yeah. And brain worms probably. I'm back on that.
Yeah. You could definitely go down the rabbit hole, but you just have to think too. There are systems in place, things in place to
There's
help
laboratories out there.
Yes, help keep you safe.
Yeah. All right. Thank you to you guys then for what you do. Because a lot of, I'm sure, what I drink has run through you guys, and is the reason that I am still here. So thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Anything that we didn't hit about ABE Laboratories that we should hit? Anything you want to tell everyone?
Come get your water tested.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I don't even have a well. I'm coming.
Yeah, it's something I think we take for granted. We turn on the tap, water comes out, and we drink it. But it does go a little bit deeper than that.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good soundbite. Awesome. Well, Kathryn, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you and ABE for everything you guys do.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the YMI Talking podcast. If you enjoyed this and want to hear more content from amazing personalities in the Valley, please subscribe, leave a rating, and drop us a quick review.